time once again for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. Hello everybody. It's Uncle Matt here, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And today, April 12th, 2023, is a special day. There's a lot of things happening today for me. It's my mom's birthday, first of all. Happy birthday, Mom. Gotta wish you happy birthday. Today is also the International Day of Human Space Flight. And an astronaut from the USSR, the Soviet Union, Yuri Gagarin, back in 1961, was the first human to go into space. They didn't land or anything. I think he just kind of floated in space and came back down safely back in 1961. And we got a space story to read, and I hope you enjoy it. Before I was when I was researching this story, I was thinking of some songs that could go with this story. Maybe you parents know this one, the Ordinary People Band. Back in the USA and the USSR, we are ordinary people. Maybe it's the Box that sings that. Yeah, I think the song is called Ordinary People. And then I was thinking of, for a more contemporary song, Ellie Goulding, Burn. That would be kind of a good space kind of story, right? Going into space, burn, the gas, the fuels. Anyways, we're going to blast off now with this story called The Berenstain Bears Blast Off by Mike Berenstain. This story was copyright in 2023. It's a new book. It still smells really new. Are you ready? Here we go. Blast off. Whew. It's a really new book. I can really smell the print. The Bear family is visiting the Bear Country Space Center. This is where rockets blast off into outer space. And it looks like this space center, this space authority is called BASA, the Bears Aeronautics and Space Administration Organization. BASA, not like NASA in the US. A guide gives them a tour. They visit a launch pad. This is where rockets are fueled, says the guide. Wow, says brother, it's just like a Space Grizzlies movie. This is the Big Bear space rocket, says the guide. It is ready for launch. We will now go inside the rocket. Wow, says sister, it's just like my Barbie Goes to the Moon play set. The Bear family rides up to the rocket's door. The guide takes them in. Inside are all sorts of knobs and buttons. Wow, says Papa, it's just like an old Bear Trek TV show. There's so many similarities. People going on to these rockets and thinking of all these shows and movies and toys that they have and they've seen. You may look around, says the guide, but do not touch anything. Mama keeps an eye on the cubs. She does not want them to touch anything. Even a big sign, do not touch. Do not touch. That means do not touch. Papa looks around. There are so many knobs and buttons, he says. He sees one big red button that says, do not touch. And what do you think Papa does? What does he do? I wonder what this does, says Papa. He puts his finger on the button. No, Papa, yell Mama and cubs. Can you see that? Let's try that again. No, Papa. That was in slow-mo. Papa pushes the button. Oh, no, says Mama. Oh, no. Can you imagine what happens next? There is a big roar. The whole rocket ship The whole rocket shakes. Who pushed that button, yells the guide. I just want to see what it was for, said Papa. Yikes. I can't believe it was so ready to go, like it was on standby to fly. You've started the rocket, says the guide. We're blasting off. The rocket begins to lift off. Wow, says the cubs. We're heading into space. Oh my, says Mama. The rocket rises faster and faster. It goes higher and higher. The bears look through the window. They see Earth far below. Goodness, says Mama. They're not even in space suits. The guide sits in the pilot's chair. He is a rocket pilot too. He takes over the rocket. He turns it around. What a relief, says Mama. The pilot flies the rocket back to Earth. The bears look through the window. Earth gets closer and closer. We're going to land, says the cubs. How nice, says Mama. The pilot guides the rocket down to the space center. Wow. He makes a perfect landing. Hooray, yell all the bears. They clap and cheer for the pilot. All's well that ends well, says the pilot, looking at Papa. I just wanted to see what that button was for, says Papa. He keeps saying that. He's feeling a little guilty, maybe. They get off the rocket. Papa gets down and kisses the ground. Earth, sweet Earth, he says, no more space travel for me. And the rest of the family agrees. No more space travel. Wow, a great story for International Day of Human Spaceflight. And today with bears in flight. That's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. I'm going to take off from this chair. Whoa!